Well, good morning from Willie's Firewood. It is early enough that the sun is just, and I mean just, poking up. It's just after 6 o'clock. But about 15 minutes ago, I heard a noise outside, and that was Gramp firing up the saw because he wants to finish the 2 loads that we've been working on as we've got rain coming tomorrow. So I'm getting the fire going here. I'll show you that in just a second. I'm getting Richard up and ready for school, and then we'll throw our new boots on that we've been trying, and I'll tell you what those guys are just a little bit. Really impressed with them so far. They came from a subscriber, not a paid advertisement or promotion, but something that Kevin and I have tried, and I gotta tell you, I'm really impressed with them. So I'll tell you about those a little bit later too, but first we got to get everything ready so we can go help Gramp. Get some nice beech burning in the fireplace. The blue flame is always a nice welcome sign of the good dry beech. You see smoke coming off that top piece. I just put it in there. It's lighting already though, but we're gonna close this stove up, finish our chores, go see Gramp. Pile is shrinking and he's using the echo again too. He's liking it. Do you guys ever have a day where you have all of these great intentions of things that you're gonna get done and it doesn't happen? Or is it just me? I know that I had intended to video us splitting a load of wood that we delivered to a subscriber, and Dave and his dad came over to try the log splitter out. I didn't record it. I had intended on recording Gramp and I finishing the last of the 2 loads of firewood. I didn't record it. And I had intended on recording splitting and delivering a cord of firewood myself before we go to get our new to the channel item, and I didn't do that either. It's been one of those days where I don't have the time to record and get everything that I need to done. We have been busy, and it is going to get extremely busy very quick here. So we're trying to squeeze everything in. Kevin is actually back splitting to fill the racks right now. Gramp, I think, is cutting again for the 2nd time today, and I think he's working on the next pile of wood down. I think he's already through the 2 loads that were there. I've delivered 2 cords today so far myself, and now we're headed to go pick up something new for the channel. So it's just, sometimes guys, the videos are not going to be as spectacular as you had hoped. There's little clips in there of Gramp cutting earlier, and I understand. You guys like to see him cut. I like to see him cut too. We'll have plenty more of that. But right now, we're going to go and see if what we're going to look at is what we want, and then we'll let you guys know what it is if it all pans out. So sit tight and stay tuned. All right, guys. Got an envelope. The envelope means something. I'll show you what it means in just a minute. You can see in the background we're somewhere with all kinds of stuff though. What did we get? Oh, a new dump trailer. We bought a Griffin 14x7 high side dump, and we'll put some 2x12s on there, and got a really good deal. So now we got to bring it home, grease it, put it to work, and get it ready to go. But Scott's Recreation, best deal around as usual. So let's get it home. So I know some of you are saying, why another dump trailer? Why didn't you buy a truck? Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. One, a dump trailer is much cheaper to maintain than a truck is. And 2, we got a really good deal on this trailer. This was a trade-in. Somebody got it. They never even put a scratch in it. Never even had it long enough to grease it. It still has all the nubs on the tires, and they went with a bigger trailer. It didn't fit the tractor that they bought it for, so they went with a 16-foot instead. This makes it shorter. It lets us get around a little bit better, and it puts us at a legal and safe weight with the Tundra. The 16-foot trailer was heavy to begin with, and with 2 cord of wood in it, it put us overweight. So if I had been pulled over by DOT with it, we would have been in trouble. And we don't want that. We want to be legal, we want to be safe, we want to do the right thing. So this is doing that. This should dump a lot better. It has a telescopic piston in the front, and we'll show you guys all of that when we start delivering with it. But there were plenty of reasons for staying with a trailer. We will eventually have a delivery truck again, but if I buy a truck, I want to buy a newer truck, or I want to buy a truck that I know is going to be good, and something that I can depend on for the business. For those of you that don't do firewood for a living and you do it as a side hobby, it's some good extra money. But when you do this as a business, there's not a ton of money in firewood, and you need to count your pennies and you need to spend them wisely. This is a pretty big purchase for a little firewood business like me. And I know you guys are saying, you're not little, you do 600 or 800 cord of firewood a year. That's still little, guys. There are people up around me that are doing thousands of cord of firewood a year, and they make me look tiny. So I have to take those steps, small and incremental, to get to that level and to get to that point so that I can play and compete with them. But I don't want to play or compete with them. I want to do what we're doing right now, and I want to focus on the markets that pay. So that's what we're doing. So we're going to bring this back. We're going to get it ready to go. We'll put the sideboards on it, and we'll see what Kevin and Gramp think of it when we get it back. But remember, guys, a little bit every day goes a long way. Help someone if you can. We helped somebody today with a subscriber. Dave and his dad and I, we brought him a cord of wood. They've got some stuff going on, and we wanted to be able to help. And they brought him some heating oil too. So that's just awesome. That's one of those things where help if you can. And we will always help if we can. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to put this trailer to work. We're going to split and deliver a whole bunch of firewood. We've got all kinds of bulk orders. I've been saving them for this trailer. We could have done it with the bigger trailer. I didn't want to. I wanted to do it the right way. So we're going to try it the right way, and we're going to see how it works. I got a feeling it's going to be just okay. No problem at all. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.